Welcome to IELTS classes. So friends, let me just define what is this IELTS. IELTS is the International English Language Testing System. It's a popular worldwide with speakers of English as a second language as a proof of their proficiency. The IELTS Life Skill is a new UK government-approved secure English language test to support your UK visas and immigration application. So this is the purpose of this IELTS exam. Basically, this is classified into two sections. The first one is the academic level IELTS and the second one is the general level IELTS. So let me just tell you the distinguish between that. So friends, if you are planning this IELTS for job purpose or any other registration purpose or any other education purpose, you have to prefer the academic level IELTS test. If you are planning for or if you would like to settle in any country under the UK government, that for migration purpose, or if you want to marry someone and if you want to settle in that country, you have to prefer the general IELTS test. So I hope you know the distinguish between both. So the IELTS test has 4 parts in general, in academic. Both of these IELTS test has 4 parts. Okay, so let me tell you the difference between these two. It's very simple. So you can see the writing tasks 2, listening and speaking are the same for both of these academic and general level IELTS tests. So the writing task 2 is an essay. You will be given an essay question to answer in 40 minutes by writing at least 250 words. In the listening test, you will hear 4 audio recordings and have to answer 40 questions. It lasts between 30 to 40 minutes. In the speaking test, you will be interviewed by an examiner. This test includes 3 parts: the interview, the short presentation, and the discussion. It lasts between 11 to 14 minutes. The only difference between the two tests is writing task 1 and reading. So I hope you understand the difference between these two. Let me define a bit more clearer. So look here. This is the writing task 1 of the academic IELTS. So you have to look it very carefully. The academic IELTS in the writing task 1, seems to be like this. That we have to describe and analyze the data in the following, like the bar chart, line graph, pie chart, table and diagram. We have to describe this thing in detail in the academic level IELTS. So let's look into the general level IELTS. So in writing task 1 in general level, we have to write a letter in one of the following styles. It may be formal. Formal means someone you do not know, which means someone you don't know. That is the formal letter. Semi-formal, which means you know any person partially, but he or she is not that much closer to you. So that's what we mean by semi-formal. That you know a person but not too much. That's the semi-formal. And informal, it's a person who knows us very deeply, or any person is very close to us. That's what we mean informal, a friendly letter. Okay, so you will get 20 minutes to complete both of these tasks and must write at least 150 words for each. So I hope you understand the writing task 1. So let's see the reading section. In academic IELTS, the reading test seems to be like this. That we get 3 long passages increasing in difficulty. Academic styles text like journal articles, textbook extracts like that. The text related to academic topics such as science, history, sociology, that we formerly know in the previous education system, that we formerly heard certain things in the history books or social science books, the things very formal to us. So this is the academic IELTS reading test in academic IELTS, don't forget that. So let's see the general reading section. So we get 4 short passages increasing in length and difficulty. In more general, everyday style text like that. The text related to social survey like the advertisement, notices, etc. or the workplace survival, job descriptions, employment contracts, etc. The general text, newspaper, magazines, travel brochure, etc. So we get an hour to complete both of these reading tasks. Remember, we only get 1 hour to complete the entire section, 15 minutes for reading and 10 minutes to transfer our answers to the answer sheet. So remember, we only get 1 hour. You have to keep the time management. That's what we will do through the practice section. So you have to keep that thing in your mind. So both tests include 40 questions in total. Okay. So this is the difference between the general IELTS and the academic IELTS. Moreover, usually the students or the speakers usually prefer the academic level IELTS. So I hope you know the difference between that. In the further sections, we will discuss more examples and more details about the IELTS test. So I hope you understand very well. So don't forget to subscribe my channel. If you subscribe my channel, then only I can include more videos for you. Anyway, thanks for watching, friends.